So, when we started this channel, we wanted to be transparent and take you through all the good times, the hard work, to show you what time can accomplish. But for me, I also wanted to show the good, the bad, and the ugly. So today is one of those days that is making me think, what did we do? I don't regret our decision whatsoever, and I wouldn't trade it for the world. But today is just one of those days where one thing after another is happening, all of it not detrimental, so that's good. So we woke up this morning, and it had to have been me because I was the last one to bed. I let the pup out last night, and the door that is right there doesn't latch properly. All the time. Like, you close it, you think you've closed it, you need to make sure it's locked. And I didn't lock it last night. So when Mike got up this morning, the house was below 40?
Yeah, it was below 40.
It was below 40 degrees Fahrenheit, which I will put in the conversion right here in Celsius. I don't even know.
The door was cracked open 2 to 3 inches. Probably been like that most of the night. And so the house was freezing cold. Consequently, It froze the pipes to the kitchen sink, which still haven't thawed out totally yet.
No.
So I spent most of the morning fighting against the cold, trying to get everything heated up.
And I went to sleep in a tank top last night, so I woke up and it wasn't too bad upstairs, but the second I came downstairs, man, did I feel it. So Mike was nice enough to let me have a shower, and the pressure ran out, and then we couldn't figure out for the life of us why our extra storage tank wouldn't overflow into the hot water tank. So we thought that all of our pipelines froze. Turns out the pump wasn't running, so Mike went down to the well and just turned the pump on, or did whatever you did.
Mystical man stuff. I fixed it. That's what you need to know.
Right.
So and I was trying to start the generator this morning because it was so cold.
Yes.
That the colder it gets, the less the batteries hold. They do like 50% of their job basically, and they were at -10 this morning, so they didn't work too good. No. And so I went out to try to start the generator. The battery on the generator was so cold that it wouldn't start up. Matter of fact, it still wouldn't start up. I had to pull start it.
Oh, did you?
So I pull started the generator.
So it's negative 25 Celsius. Inside right now, other than the floors, we are at about 76. So the air is nice and toasty, but the floors are definitely cold. And today we quickly realized where all of the leaks were in the house for air, for cold air coming in. So we knew that we didn't fully insulate. But so far, I mean, other than the floors, the stove is keeping the upstairs super toasty. The floors up there are nice and warm. And the air here is nice and toasty. So, you know, we don't have to bundle up with scarves or, you know, anything like that. Although I do have a photo that I'm going to insert here.
It was cold this morning.
And this is what Mike was wearing around the house. And I mean, I love him. Another thing that's kind of got me like is, oof, I'm gonna get emotional talking about it, is what we call our wedding dog. And so Bubba, the German Spitz, he just turned 14 on December 5th. He is not doing so good, and you know, he's 14, so he's been laying by the oven trying to keep warm. he's not doing good, and I have to make him eat. I have to make him drink. His quality of life is quickly going away. He doesn't want to get out from the stove, and yeah, so. But other than that, let me see. I'm going to be shooting some videos today, and they're going to be put up over the next week. And we're just trying to survive this cold.
Yeah, it's so cold out. You don't want to go outside.
No.
You don't want to do anything. Like, I got a lot of sorting to do out in my little workshop.
Yeah, no, you're not doing that.
Oh, it's so cold. I was
Yeah.
outside this morning, and like I said, I tried to start the generator. The electric start was just dead. So I couldn't pull start it. It was too cold. It didn't even want to pull start. So I come back in, and I go to brush off the solar panels. My fingers were almost frostbit, and I wasn't even out there maybe 5-10 minutes.
It is really, really cold. So.
It's better now. It's
Yeah.
warmed up since the sun came out. But
Yeah, but you can't even see it. The chickens are faring well, though. The chickens, they were alive and everything was great this morning. It is supposed to be colder tonight, though, than it was last night. So we're going to make sure that door's locked. We're going to give the chickens some extra food. So, because if they eat before they go to bed, they metabolize that over, like, when they're in their coop, and it just helps to keep them warm. I'm going to go out there, I think, and put a little bit more bedding in, so maybe I'll show that as well. Bring the temperature gun out and show the difference in temperature from outside to inside the chicken coop. Just going to go and check on the girls, make sure they're okay. Because it's really, really cold out. And also I want to make sure that their water didn't freeze. So their water is a little bit frozen. They would still be able to get water from it, but I'm going to give them some fresh water since I brought it out anyways. So this one here, she's the one that really likes me. Yeah? Hi. You staying warm? I mean, you're a bit cold, but yeah. So the ground out here is -7. So the ground out here is -15.
so yeah, a lot of things went kind of crazy and haywire this morning. Gave us some headaches.
Yeah.
But what else did we have to do other than fix it? So that's what we did.
Well, now I got to get on to cooking supper, and I am making, part of the dinner is homemade maple beans. So we have some maple syrup from a local. It is super delicious, and it's got me excited for tapping our own trees this year. So we got a person locally gave us some maple syrup. It's honestly one of the best I've ever tried. So we're gonna make some maple beans, and I'm gonna do a video on that. And then I was gonna do a video on some homemade candies. And Brody must be frozen because he's scratching like crazy at the door. Oh, Brody, you got a snow beard. Here, what's this, buddy? You got a snow beard. Oh, who's that? Are you helping him back in? Hey, little guy. Something else that also happened this morning was when we thought maybe the lines were frozen, we opened up that big blue water barrel of water that's upstairs, in our water closet. And we quickly turned it off because we had a shower right by the stove, and it was coming out everywhere. So the water pressure hit, I don't know what happened, but it basically backed up. Not a lot, but it was enough to be like, with the door open, with the water leak, with Bubba, with it being super cold, the generator not starting, the kitchen pipes not working, the well not working. That's what our day is all about. So it was just one of those things. And individually, if all this happened, it wouldn't really matter to me. But when it happens back to back like that, so as always, guys, thank you so much for watching along and supporting us, and wish us luck, because it's only supposed to get colder tonight and tomorrow. So
Stay warm, my friends.
stay warm.